Hello everyone. Today we will start class 8 chapter number 2 microbes good or bad. First of all we will understand what do you mean by microbes. See you have seen in your fruits, vegetables, they are spoiled, like some white substances. Yeah, you can see some orange powder substance you will find on your fruits, vegetables and food. What is this? This is the food spoilage. Now what are the main factor that spoil the food? Two main factors are there. One is a natural decay, second one is a contamination by microbes. Now what do you mean by the contamination of the food by microbes? Do you know any microbe that contaminates food? See, the main microbes or the microorganisms that are responsible for the contamination of the food are bacteria, molds and yeast. Can we see these bacteria with our naked eyes? No, we cannot see with our naked eyes. We can be seen under a microscope. So let us discuss about the microbes. See, microbes are the living organisms around us which cannot be seen with naked eyes. I already told you microbes are very small in size. We cannot see with our naked eyes, and these can be seen through only the microscopes, and these are called microorganisms also. Now today we will do the classification of microbes. See, classification. First of all, main are the bacteria. I already told you. Second one is the protozoa. Third one is the fungi, and fourth one is the algae. Let us start with the bacteria. See, bacteria are present everywhere, even found inside our body also and outside of our body. They are made up of only single cell. See, they are mainly of two types. One is the aerobic. Aerobic means which require oxygen to grow. Second one is the anaerobic. Anaerobic means they do not need oxygen. On the basis of their shapes, these are of four types. Spiral shaped, for example, spirally. Second one is a rod shaped. Rod shaped means example bacillus. Third one is the coma shaped. Coma shaped is a vibrio, for example vibrio. Fourth one is the round shape. Round shape, any of the round shape or the spherical shaped bacteria. Now they are multiplied rapidly by the process of fission. Second one is protozoa. Protozoas are mainly single celled, or you can say unicellular organism like amoeba, paramecium, euglena. Euglena shows the features of both plants and animals. They also multiply by the process of fission. Now third one is the fungi, or you can say fungus. It's a special group. These are known as non-green plants. They are having a some specific characteristics that are different from the plants and animals. See, yeast, molds, mushrooms, some of are the examples of the fungi, and they are not microscopic. See, Neurospora, aspergillus, the penicillin, and bread mold. They are some microfungi. Next one is the algae. Algae are the very tiny plants. They are mostly living in the water. And my dear students, you already have seen in your houses also and nearby the rivers and the ponds, the green area nearby the water. That is the algae. We can be seen through our naked eyes. They are also the unicellular, for example, Spirogyra and the Calmidominans. Okay, now moving to the next part. See, some microbes are useful, some are not useful. We will discuss first of all the useful microbes. Microscopes are useful in various ways. They are used in, first of all, food and beverage industry. Second one is a pharmaceutical industry. Third one is agriculture. Fourth one is a cleaning and the cleaning our environment. First, food and the beverage industry. Making yogurt, cheese and other foods. See, for example, yogurt is made by adding lactobacillus bacteria to the milk. Making bread, pastries, cake by adding yeast or by fermenting it. And making idli, dosa, bhaturas. Idlis, dosa, bhatura, they are the mixture of the dal and rice. We are allowed to stand for few hours and fermentation occurs naturally because of the bacterial action. Making beverages, production of the alcohol and the wine preparation, yeast is used. So that's all about the food and beverages industry. Second one is the pharmaceutical industry. In case of the pharmaceutical industries, making medicines, and you can say making vaccines, making that medicines like penicillin, and making vaccines. Vaccines, body produces antibodies to fight them. Now in case of the agriculture to increase the fertility of the soil. Second one is help in the nitrogen fixation in the soil. And changing the environment. Microbes such as fungi and bacteria, they decompose the dead and the waste materials into the simpler one. Now the next are the harmful microbes. These are the useful microbes, and next are the harmful microbes. They are causing disease in the human beings, plants and animals. Some are the communicable diseases, means from infected person to the healthy person through water, air and the physical contact. These are the communicable diseases. These are the list of the some of the diseases, microbes and their mode of transmission. First of all, the common cold through virus, air. Measles through virus, air. See, nowadays most trending virus is a corona. They are also spread this is also the, you can say, communicable disease by the air, by contact, by food, water, from everywhere it can be spread. Chickenpox virus, air and contact. Typhoid bacteria, food and water. Cholera bacteria, water. Tuberculosis bacteria, air. Diarrhea bacteria, water. Malaria protozoa, mosquito. Amoebic dysentery protozoa, food and water. And some of the plants and the animal diseases. Plant diseases: citrus canker, bacteria through bacteria, rust of Egypt. Fungi, red rot of sugarcane, fungi. Yellow vein mosaic disease in okra. Okra means bindi virus. In animals, foot and mouth disease in cattle, virus. Anthrax disease in cattle and humans, bacteria. Botulism in man, bacteria. Athlete foot by the fungi. That's all, my dear students. In my next video we will discuss about the poisoning of the food and the nitrogen fixation in case of the plants. Don't forget to subscribe and share my video. Thank you.